Hi, my name is Abe Hull, and I'm presenting my startup business plan. So let me pull up my presentation. All right. My business is Sapphire Virtual Reality Arcade, and our slogan is bringing the future of VR to you. So some of the opportunities and problems we're looking at capitalizing on for our business. First off is there's a lack of entertainment in the Rogue Valley. This is especially for groups and like groups of friends and families. And so like it's bowling and mini golf. Besides that, there's really not that many options for entertainment. And so we're looking to expand on that. The second one is virtual reality industry is growing, especially because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Lots of people have been holed up in their houses and they've been looking for ways to kind of get out, maybe out of like their stuffy room or whatever. And so VR has been a great way to do that. And so because of this, there's been a lot of demand. And so there's been a lot more products made and programs. And so the industry has really been growing a lot lately. And finally, VR equipment is really expensive. Headsets can cost anywhere from $300 up to over $1,000. And so for the average person, that's way too much money to spend on something that they're not using that often. And so we're hoping to solve that for the customer. So the Sapphire Virtual Reality Arcade gives customers the opportunity to learn and explore VR. And so we've got a physical facility with VR spaces that are fully equipped that customers can come and use. And then we also have the option for customers to rent VR equipment. They can rent it for a half day, full day, or up to 3 days. And that gives them the option to kind of use it on their own time. And so that's just another great option for them. And then what makes us different? So I should just say, like in Southern Oregon, there's not really anything like us. But we're just trying to be, sets us different from even other entertainment options in the Rogue Valley. Our business offers an experience. And so we're really trying to make the customers feel like our arcade is a destination instead of just a quick stop. And so ways that we're doing that is through our lighting. And so we want to make sure it's not too dim or dark. Also, like playing some music, nothing too loud or like distracting, but just trying to set the tone. And then also we'll have a food court in our facility. And so that'll just kind of help people like can come use our equipment, hang out with friends, and then get some food and really just drive home that it's a destination, not just a quick stop. And then just the overall layout of our facility. I'll go over our floor plan in just a bit, but we're just really trying to make it inviting, welcoming, and make it feel like a high quality experience for our customers. One of the things we're really excited about is we'll be partnering with some local real estate agencies. VR is kind of a new area, but it's starting to show up in real estate. So real estate agents can draw up like plans for a house or like a renovation in a program and then show it to the customer in VR. And this is like, it's a much more immersive experience and the customer can see like exactly how it'll turn out. So this is a really cool area of VR. And we want to help local agencies be able to do this. And so we'll be partnering with them and then they'll be able to come like bring potential customers in and view renovations or property in our facility. So here's what our floor plan looks like. As you can see, we've got 2 stories. We've got the first floor and second floor. And the first floor is mainly focused on the single VR spaces. One thing I want to point out, all of these single spaces are paired up, so they're right next to each other. And so say a group of like 2 people comes in and they want to kind of try programs out together. And so these like thin white lines right here are removable barriers. And so we can kind of, we can take that out and then they're more together. It makes it a more social experience and instead of being like walled off in your own little box. And so that's something. And then of course, if like 2 different people that don't know each other, then we can just keep the wall up and they're still like a private separate room. We also have the food court down here with lots of seating. That's just a great way to really make it feel like a destination. And we've got some bathrooms, and then upstairs we've got one downstairs, but our group VR spaces, and then also our private VR rooms. And so these are where we're planning on showing like real estate agents. They can use these to show customers, and these are for more professional virtual reality meetings. And you can see just the whole layout. It's open, not too crammed together, and we've got like this balcony here with some seating, and we're really just trying to make it inviting, comfortable, modern feeling in our facility. Our target demographic, we're mainly focusing on teenagers and young adults. And then kind of inside that, a big factor of those is like groups of friends and like families. And then virtual reality can be used for lots of different areas. So as for interests, some interests include gaming, graphic design, socializing, and fitness. And of course, there's many more. Most people, when they think of VR, just think of gaming, but there really are a lot of options. And so, we want to market to everyone who's interested in using VR. And then because there's nothing really like our business in this Southern Oregon, we are targeting to specifically the Rogue Valley, but basically all of Southern Oregon. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we are partnering up with some local real estate agencies. So that's part of our target. As for our marketing strategy, so when we first open up, our grand opening, guests will be able to come through and see what our facility is like, and then try out our equipment and test out VR. And so this will be a couple-day thing, a 2-day thing, but this is a great way to kind of introduce ourselves to our customers and to our community. By making it free, it's pretty, like, there's no commitment or anything from our customers, but they can just come try it out and see how they like it. And so that's a great way to kind of establish a connection with them. And then after our grand opening, we'll continue marketing through online ads, billboards, and social media. And so those are all important, but social media is especially important just because not only we'll be able to reach out to new customers and connect with people that haven't been to us before, but we'll also be able to kind of reignite that interest if we're showing up and like people that have been before, just kind of reconnect with them through social media. We'll also be starting a loyalty program, and so this is called the Diamond Club. And then members can pay a monthly fee, and then they'll get exclusive offers and discounts on like rentals and on the VR spaces. And so once again, this is just a great way to connect with our customers. And like in the name loyalty program, we're really just trying to connect with them and give them a reason to keep coming back. And then throughout all of our marketing, we want to keep in mind just some of the main ideas. So we're high quality, we're family friendly, and we're affordable. Our revenue and cost. So our main source of revenue is going to be through our facility, so the in-person VR spaces. But we are also our secondary revenue sources are through our renting of equipment and then our real estate partnership. And just some of this is kind of a basic look at some of our costs. For marketing, we've got our advertising and the Diamond Membership Club. Overhead, kind of the basic water, electricity, internet, and insurance. And then for our human resources, we've got the staffing and labor, and then some other, we will have to pay for our VR equipment, and then like for maintenance on that and stuff. And then also we've got a food court, so we need to keep in mind we'll be needing to pay for food. So finally, some key metrics. These are just things that we can track throughout our while we're open. So as for daily operations, we can track our daily profits and the number of customers who come through per day. And so this will just give us an idea of how successful we are day by day. But for long-term success, we can use some more broad metrics such as gross margin and revenue. And so these are important to do, like just to be tracking our daily operations and then long-term, because then we can kind of compare what are we doing that's working, what can we do to improve, and that'll help us really hone in and give the customer exactly what they want. And then just a couple other things. We want to track the success of our products and programs that we're using, and make sure that customers have what they want, and if there's programs that aren't really being used, that we're not paying for them. And then we also want to keep an eye on our competitors. There aren't really any VR arcades, but we do have other entertainment options in the area, and so keeping an eye on them and making sure that we're staying competitive. So I'm asking for $350,000 for 12% equity. We do have a lot of costs to start out. VR equipment is expensive, and we've got a big facility, but I think there's a big, the Rogue Valley is a big area, and there's a lot of interest in VR, especially because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And so our business has the potential to be really successful and become one of the main spots for entertainment in the Rogue Valley and in Southern Oregon. So thank you so much for meeting with me.